I've crafted a Broncos haiku. Tim Tebow is the subject, and I've even worked in this truly American holiday. Here goes. Naysayers stand down. Good guy, works hard, won't give up. Give thanks to Tebow. I love haiku. All right, Thanksgiving Day game in the Paris of the Midwest, Packers and Lions. And Ndamukong Suh is aggressive, violent, unremorseful, and apparently not very smart. He goes Brothers Johnson on a supine Packers chest, gets tossed from the game, and he'll probably get fined. Now, this was sweet. Something I like to call the Linda Ronstadt play. Aaron Rodgers to James Jones. Blew by you. 65-yard touchdown. Packers are 11-0.
Phil has been working with the 7 News investigators trying to find the one place on the planet that does not have Tebow fever.
We have found it, Mike. And Buffalo, New York. Can you believe they have 24,000 tickets left for Sunday's game against the Broncos?
Crazy.
It's even blacked out on TV. What are they thinking up there?
I don't know.
But that is the only place, I assure you. Fan voting for the Pro Bowl ended today, and our man, Tim Tebow, finished third amongst quarterbacks with over 630,000 votes, about 800,000 behind that guy, Tom Brady. The Pro Bowl teams are chosen by combined votes of the fans, coaches, and the players. Now, unless you've been a sequestered juror in a high-profile trial, you know Mr. Tebow is quite the religious fellow. So how does number 15 feel about playing in Buffalo on Christmas Eve?
To play a game we love, and I think doing it the right way.
Well, Phil's here with sports, and, you know, it looks like there are going to be a lot of replacements playing this weekend.
Yeah, you know what they say, John, sometimes it's not who you play in the playoffs, but when you play them, because everybody's banged up this time of year. Final injury report is in. Both teams have some casualties. Steelers center Marquise Pouncey listed as questionable, but he will not play, according to a Pittsburgh newspaper. Interesting. And the Broncos' Brian Dawkins, he's also out for Sunday with that neck injury. Dawk may have played his final game in Denver, maybe the final game ever. Newsflash, the Tim Tebow hype machine will hit critical mass on Sunday at Sports Authority Field. It's a developing story, everyone. From Tebowing to crazy comebacks, the songs, and even a guy getting a tattoo. Along with the rest of the country, the Steelers players have noticed. And Big Ben Roethlisberger, he has his own take on why the Tebow experience is running wild.
Blame ESPN for that.
What we are witnessing right now is the evolution of Tim Tebow. The guy had his best passing day as a pro, over 300 yards against Pittsburgh. Now, everybody respects Tebow as a person. Now the Patriots have to respect Tebow as a quarterback.
They believe. You know, that's excited.
Yeah, Lionel, we're just getting started with our live coverage from Boston. Continues tomorrow night at 5 o'clock and then at 10 o'clock. Lionel, you like apples?
I do.
You like them apples? Well, imagine being the #1 draft choice of one of the elite teams in the National Football League. Welcome to Nate Solder's world. The former Buena Vista High School star and former CU Buff was drafted 17th overall by the Patriots, and now he's playing right tackle protecting Tom Brady. His head coach Bill Belichick says he's already one of the better young linemen in the league.
I mean, Nate's did a good job for us this year.
Everyone I play with, it's amazing.
Lionel, getting a compliment like that from Bill Belichick is like Robert De Niro saying, you can act. But I got to tell you, Broncos fans are very lucky to have such a great facility like Sports Authority Field. You can go to Lodo, get something to eat, walk over, see the game. But I've got to tell you, Patriots fans have got quite a gem 22 miles south of the city of Boston.
In a second half of a game in terms of Belichick.
When you drive into the 234-year-old hamlet of Foxborough, it's an oasis on the countryside. It's called Patriot Place. The state-of-the-art Gillette Stadium is a far cry from the old Schaefer/Sullivan Stadium, but that beautiful ballpark is only one of the attractions here at Patriot Place. Just a stone's throw from the stadium, you have bars, restaurants, retail shops, and oh, looky here, you've even got Colorado's own Qdoba. Yes, I love Qdoba. There's also a hospital, a hotel, and a movie theater on the grounds. You can even find a Tebow fan or two. So you guys know who Tim Tebow is?
Yes.
What does Tim Tebow do?
He plays.
What do you like about Tim Tebow?
What do I like about Tim Tebow? He's a great athlete. And he, in a clutch, he runs and he does also, and he's fast. And he keeps the game moving really fast. There's not a lot of thinking and waiting.
After 4 days of searching, I found it. Nirvana in 100% cotton. It's finally Tebow time, baby. Tebow time indeed, Lionel. We are patiently awaiting the Broncos buses, hopefully to come by this road, up to that hotel on the mount, and then the countdown, will really be on for tomorrow's game. Let's keep the Tebow talk going. You know, we've heard it all season long that Tebow gets too much credit when they win, too much blame when they lose, but you can't tell me that Tebow's play doesn't have a direct impact on the outcome of the football game. I even have the stats in my hot little hand. Listen to this, Lionel. In Tebow's 8 wins as a starter, he's thrown 9 touchdown passes, including this one to Demaryius last Sunday, and 1 interception. In the 4 losses where Tebow was a starter, just 2 touchdown passes and 5 picks. So number 15 needs to play this game like it's the game of his life on Saturday to get a chance to win. And the Pats' Wes Welker, well, he loves the way Tebow plays, win or lose.
He's done a great job. I mean,
And everybody's got to take care of their job. If you just load up on one thing, then you pay the price somewhere else.
That's the only man that can make Tim Tebow sound boring. But it is amazing. I mean, you know, it's the first time I think I've heard anyone say that the Broncos offense was balanced, for goodness sakes. But Belichick has a point. They will have to be balanced to get this win on Saturday, Lionel. It is going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be a lot tougher this second time around, seeing that the game is in New England. The first game, of course, 3 weeks ago. That 18-point loss at Sports Authority Field. Lionel, I'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock. That's going to do it from Boston. I'll see you later.
All right, Phil.